What's up, guys? It's Saturday, December 17th. It's 12:43 p.m. And this is going to be an analysis on Binance, TRON, Tether, and Bitcoin. And it's the final line in the sand. Because as you can see, for Binance coin, we had these two horizontal white lines here for a bit. We've been sharing them in the market updates. And we had said that's the area for it to hold. If not, we come down to here. And at that point, it's the final line in the sand where if we break that, then we could have a 90% fall in Binance coin. And that's something definitely that I'm looking to execute on. So I'm going to show you how I would do that. So let's put this up and what I'm looking at. So let's go into it. All right. So we're on the weekly chart, right? And that this candle closes in a day and 7 hours. And the confluence at this level of 218 is so strong. We have the horizontal yellow line. We see that back here. We've had multiple candles right there. We had a wick down here, a wick close here, a wick, bodies of the candles closing there. And then we just came down to it on this sell-off recently. And what's sitting at it is the 200 moving average, this yellow line coming up from here. You can see it started back here. It's coming up. We found our support there and we're at it right now, as well as the bottom of the void line. So you see the bottom channel, the top channel. That's where we're sitting at as well too. So if we were to press through this level like that and go down, these void lines would open up like this. And that indicates a strong move because you can even see to the upside. We press up, right? And then we have a strong move. We have the void lines kind of opening up like a gap. Opening up the mouths wide on strong moves. So it opens up. And then we haven't seen one to the downside, but this could be the case where if we break 220, this could easily be a huge fall because we're looking to the left, right? And there is nothing here as far as, and if I hide this a little bit, you can see there's nothing here. So if we do break that level, just as fast it can go up and go down, right? So we're talking could come down to $50, but I think it would hit like the $22 to $20 level. And there's going to be some news coincide with that. We've already seen the narrative being built. So what I would do is on a confirmation break of 217, 215, I'm going to be placing a short, low leverage short on Binance, 3x, maybe 5x. You don't have to go crazy. And obviously not with all in, just a very small amount to hedge to the downside and make money if the market goes down, and especially Binance too, because that's like the golden goose of shorts right now. You have the narrative with it. You have a clear, just like nothing here that it could break down to. So if Binance goes and does something like that, 90% down, obviously there's some bad news coinciding with that. I believe TRON will be pulled down with that. Tether will be pulled down with that, and Bitcoin will be pulled down with that. So, and ultimately the whole market, but as far as these coins, they could have devastating falls. TRON, what I'm looking at here. All right, for TRON, I'd be looking for a break right there. So that's around like 0.049 cents. If we break there, we're really setting up for a move down here. And I believe we would come down to retest. It'd be like a 50% down, something like that. Yeah, it'd be a 50% down at the very least, probably to retest down here where we saw support come in, some resistance support. Let me go to a monthly chart, probably see the levels better. Yeah, perfect. So you can see clear level of support right here. If we break it, we're going to come down. I would say maybe the first level would be like here, which is 0.033. So I think that's like a 25% move down. Yeah, 33%. To 52% move down, definitely in the cards for TRON. I do think the setup on Binance is much clearer though, as far as we know we're at level, we see the clear price action at that level, the moving average at that level, we see the void lines at that level, definitely clear. As far as Tether goes, if we want to get a gauge to if there's going to be a Tether Black Swan event, we can look at the dominance chart and we can look at the market cap. So what I'd be looking for to gauge if we're going to see something like that is if we start breaking down here through 63 billion market cap. If we start doing that, we could see a close to a 50% sell off in the market dominance of Tether, like 40%. And that's something like pretty unseen. And that would mean that, and I don't think it would be something as far as the crypto market going to show, it would be something with Tether that's going on during this time. And there could be other coins that benefit from that, because where's that Tether money going to flow to, right? It'll probably flow into the utility coins. So my line in the sand is definitely like the first stop would be that 63 billion. If we break through there, I mean, you can see that's been 61.69 billion. It's been a strong level since back in 2021 in May, where we're holding all these bodies. I'm on a 3-week chart. We're holding all these bodies here that if we come down, we break it, just like Binance. There's really not much of a, just a stair step up. Then we leveled off. So if we break down here, I do think there would be a massive event going on with Tether. Then we can look at the dominance, and we can see the dominance is going up though. Let's go to the 3-week chart. So we do have a 3-week prepare to sell soon on the dominance in Tether. We just need to see the cross downs happen. But yeah, I'd be looking at these. If we're seeing the dominance come down a ton, we're seeing the market cap come down a ton. We are seeing Binance break down. We are seeing Tron break down. Likely Bitcoin be breaking down at that time. My first approach would be with Binance. So shorting Binance, then shorting Tron, as well as doing a leverage long on XRP to USDT, XLM to USDT, as well as that's all just kind of the trading portion of the trading bag. Whereas all my long-term holdings are just not touched and they're secured on a cold storage device. That's how I'm going to play the scenario. And definitely this is the area I'm watching for Binance. I think it should be on everybody's radar because it's like a layup trade to really if it goes down 90% and you're on say 5x leverage, that's a good 4 to 5x, and that's some good money to profit on and to put back into the market when there's cheaper prices, right? So that's how I'm going to be playing it. That's my final line in the sand for Binance. We're watching 220 like a hawk, and I will keep you guys updated in the Discord when I'm taking action on this. So if you haven't already, click the link in the bio, join the Discord, and get updated in real time. So that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.